9 WSIP, and also going live on the WSIP Facebook page if you want to join us and actually watch some radio occur. We are joined each week at this time by Johnson County Judge Executive Mark McKenzie. Judge McKenzie's not with us this week. Judy Daniel from Johnson County Fiscal Court is here. And Judy, you brought along Dewey Bocook as well to talk
I
about Community Foundation today.
I did. Good morning, Adam,
Good
and good
morning.
morning, Dewey.
Good morning.
Beautiful day out there. We've had some
Absolutely
nice weather
gorgeous.
this week.
Yes, we've been blessed.
Yes. So, of course, we're going to talk today about the Johnson County Community Foundation. And Judy, I know that you can really kind of chime in on how much of an impact the Johnson County Community Foundation has made in this community in a rather short period of time.
Yes, the foundation was formed in late 2022, and since that time, we've been able to distribute thousands of dollars in our community. So, we've done a lot of things like contributing to local food banks, Christmas for Kids, Hands and Feet, the Veterans Referral Center, Little League, lots of organizations.
And right now, here in the past few weeks, we've actually seen the Community Foundation kind of kick in with flood relief. And that is something I think that we're probably going to highlight today. I know that I guess round one, phase one of the applications today is the deadline on that.
Well, that's true. That's the deadline for round one,
Uh huh.
and we have a round that closes every week in order to get the money in the hands of those folks who need it quickly. But the Community Foundation has a flood relief fund, and this is specifically for Johnson Countyans who were affected by the recent flooding. And we've tried to make it a very quick and simple process. All folks need to do is call emergency management. They have done damage assessments on the properties, and the general public just needs to call 789-2260, and they will be transferred to someone who can take their application over the phone.
Obviously, donations are needed to the Community Foundation in order for this to be possible. But Dewey is here with us, and Dewey, let's just talk about the foundation as a whole for a second, because whether it be for we're talking about flood relief right now, but it's always a good cause that you're supporting within the community when you donate to the Community Foundation. And just like Judy said, this was formed a little over 2 years ago. What are the main goals of the Community Foundation?
Well, the main goal is really to promote philanthropy so that we can identify needs in the community and assess the improvements in the community, and we as a board try to come up with projects, but we also listen to the community, want to know what they want to see happen, whether it be history, arts, improvement of certain things, and we'll take any donations that they have, whether it be small or large, and if it's for a particular project, it's set aside for that project, not to be used for anything else
Mm-hmm.
until that goes to fruition.
Kind of earmarked in certain ways and that kind of thing. Of course, the Community Foundation, just like I said, it's always about doing good things in the community. When you make that donation, just know that it is going to be allocated out to good causes. And a fine. You mentioned your board, great group of folks, a lot of folks that most of us in the community know and love very much, and you got a great board.
Yes, we do. Yes,
So.
they're very active.
So, in addition to flood relief, of course, I guess one of the things that we wanted to hit on today, and stop me if I'm going too soon, but I'm looking ahead toward April. We were just talking about this before we got on the air. Toward the end of next month, there's going to be a performance down at the Historic SIP Theater.
Yes, we're very excited about that. The play was written by a local playwright
Mm-hmm.
from the area, and it's about John C.C. Mayo, the richest man in Kentucky. It's Yeah, we need to look back at our history. There's a lot of interesting facts about that. We have two performances, one April 25th and 26th. On the 25th, which is a Friday, we have a premiere, and prior to the play, I think the play's at 7:30 at the SIP, but prior to that, we have a reception. And you can get tickets to that too. You can buy a table or individual tickets, and it's at the 404.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some interesting things there. We have a lot of historical pictures that'll be posted. We have a couple of historic maps that'll be put up on the wall. Very interesting. One is in 1910. One's in 1921. It shows the entire town. Shows all the structures in it, houses, what businesses were there. There was where the banks were, theaters, a haberdashery. I had to look that up to see what that was. There's a bowling alley, churches. It's very interesting.
And from a community standpoint, as far as to see how our community got to where we are today, to know the history of it, it's very interesting, and it's something that members of this community ought to know.
Oh yes, there's John C.C. Mayo had a big impact on this community and all of Eastern Kentucky, because what he set up was implemented throughout Eastern Kentucky and Southern West Virginia, and he'd created communities like Van Leer.
Mm-hmm.
The next one that was created with Consolidated Coal was Jenkins. There's like 7 or 8 communities that he helped develop because of that, and he's very interested in education. He pushed that. The people don't realize that we had Paintsville had the first paved streets in Eastern Kentucky.
Really?
And that was in 1906. Paintsville got paved streets and telephones, and John C.C. Mayo bought 100% of the bonds for that. They knew what was coming,
mm-hmm.
and he promoted it.
Yeah. You can learn all about the story in a fun play that's going to be performed at the SIP Theater. Again, those dates, you said April
25th and 26th.
So make sure to get out and see that. Mark your calendars now and make plans to be a part of that. I think that's very interesting, and I think that's something that's great that the Community Foundation has kind of put together there. So a lot of different things and a lot of different ways the Community Foundation are involved. Judy, I don't know if we had anything else really on the Community Foundation. We could talk for a really long time about.
We really could.
Yeah.
It's a great group of individuals. All of them are Johnson Countyans
Mm-hmm.
and know the needs here within our county.
Yeah, most certainly. Dewey, did you have anything else about the Community Foundation just in general that you might wanted to add today?
No, just keep us in mind, and we're here to serve. So if you have any ideas, we're more than glad to review them with you.
Again, let's kind of go over some of the things that the Community Foundation has done in closing. You know, obviously right now flood relief is some way that the Community Foundation is helping. I think Christmas time, I know they've been involved with Christmas for Kids in the past.
We have. We've done donations to Highland Church of Christ Food Bank, the 12 Baskets food pantry, First Baptist Church Coat Drive. We've served meals at Thanksgiving, a whole lot of things to help our community.
So if you want to do something to help the community and you don't really know where to start, consider making a donation to the Johnson County Community Foundation. What is the best way for someone to make a donation of any size?
They can reach out. Actually, our chairperson, I don't think she'd mind if we share the number. But they can also go to our Facebook page.
Okay.
We have a Johnson County Community Foundation Facebook page, and the contact information is there.
There's a lot of information. You can also, on that Facebook page, you can go back through and look at some of the projects that the Johnson County Community Foundation has been involved in, and actually kind of see for yourself the impact they're making on this community in just a little over 2 years.
Yes, but if someone wants to mail a check, they can always do that and send
Yes.
it to P.O. Box 474, Paintsville, Kentucky 41240.
474. All right. Well, guys, we appreciate you, Dewey, Judy. Anything else before we go this morning, or?
No, I think that's it.
All right.
As far as the flood relief fund, that is open to homeowners or renters. So if you've been affected by the flood, please call emergency management, and that number again is 789-2260.
And I know there's a lot of information on that on the Johnson County
Yes.
Community Foundation
Yes.
Facebook page also. So
Yes.
if you have been impacted or know someone who has, and maybe you've only heard a part of what we mentioned today, make sure to go to that Facebook page and get more information there. Guys, we appreciate you. Of course, we're joined by Judge McKenzie every Wednesday morning at this time. Judge McKenzie will be back next week. But Judy, appreciate you. Dewey, good to see you.
Thank
you.
And
Thank you, Adam.
we'll catch you guys later. It's 98.9 W.